What up, what up? John Juan here with Politics as Usual, and this is Behind the Bars. 2017, the intro off my new project, Time Difference. Man, this joint is special right here. I feel like I never really speak to the fact that I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. You see, I'm like pretty far removed from that major, you know what I mean, and what I do now. But I wanted to put that into the music, you know, part of the journey, and share something new with you guys that you might not have knew before. 2017, I graduated, it was hella doubt. 2018, I was still trying to figure out. As soon as I graduated, I was still trying to figure out what I was gonna do. You know, most people would assume that you just went into debt going to college, that you had a game plan for once you graduated, maybe a job lined up, but I didn't. 2019, my calling was like, hear me out. 2020 came, I'm in my bag now. 2019, I really started to figure out what I wanted to do and what I was capable of. I had just went on vacation for my job. I went to LA, went out there and seen how creatives live and really kind of finessed into some dope opportunities. And when I got back, I was just kind of like overworked, you know, like over doing the security job that I had. And I felt like, you know, I had my camera already. It was time to really take that to the next level. I already been shooting music videos for a while, so why not take people up on the offer to do videos for them, as well as really hone in the craft and get better. By 2020, after I took that leap of faith, everything was just jumping at that point, you know. Clients, business was doing good, you know, so there was no looking back after that. 2020 had me moving around like the president. I didn't care who was in office, I was getting it. A lot of people are really bent up about the election, but my real opinion on it, although it's serious things at stake, you gotta get it, you know, for the length of time that you have somebody in office that you really feel like may not be fitting your values. You know, you gotta make it work, because the work don't stop. You know, we gotta keep going, you know, keep our heads high, keep the faith high, and get out there and get it. Started me at LLC and watched the loot double. Now I pay myself, it got me staying out of trouble. When you're an entrepreneur, you can't be in the streets doing the same stuff that you was doing. It's time to boss up, time to change that narrative. Imagine being a boss and being in the newspaper for knocking somebody out because they stepped on your sneakers. Come on, man, we better than that. Time to boss up. I did plenty shit free and back, folks. I wish I didn't. To this day, I shake my head as good riddance. Now, I don't live with regrets, but I do look back and say like, dang, I ain't even really have to do all of that for this person, because they wasn't really grateful for it, you know. But everything happens for a reason. It's cool to put yourself out there and continue to put yourself out there, because the minute that you really bottle up and don't look to connect with people, you kind of lose it. I don't brag and boast, I like to keep it on the humble. God forgives, I'd rather see a plot crumble. Yeah, I can't act like I ain't flawed, man. Somebody wishes bad on me or plots against me, I'd definitely like to see that whole institution fall. A couple of years before, it's safe to say I didn't have it. I was trying to find my way and had a bad smoking habit. For real, present day, I smoke a lot more than I used to. The only problem is, back then, I really didn't have it like that. You know, I'd be spending more on weed than I actually should have. You know, I didn't have any self-control when it came to that, you know, but now I'm in a lot better position to do for myself and do for others. I can actually withstand that expense. So it's not that I used to smoke way more than I did, but I just felt like the habit was not really in my control back then, like it is now. Never been to pop in to reach out for some help. One hand wash the other, both hands on the count. Yo, a wise man once told me, man, one hand wash the other and both hands wash the face. You know, we gotta look out for each other. It's not about you, you know, it's about who you can help. Bringing people up, uplifting others is an essential part of what I do. And you make it an essential part of what you do, you'll be very satisfied with the end result. Promise you. My company been doing good this 4 years in the black. Not the trapper of the year, but they might have to run it back. Going hard every day, like I'm still down bad. Yeah, man. And that just ties it up. Like I said, 2018 was really a struggle for me trying to figure it out after having graduated, you know, so fast forward to being able to be an entrepreneur, a real entrepreneur, and open my LLC and do a business the right way, paying taxes and handling clients and doing all that good stuff, it was a relief, you know. And now, 4 years later, it's 2024 right now. I feel like it's celebrated to have been doing good business for 4 years, you know, and I'm proud of it. I pay myself, you know, and I do good business. You can too. Yo, that's a wrap for today. This was Behind the Bars with Politics as Usual. I'm John Juan. Follow me on Instagram at Plenty Skills. Make sure you check out my new project, Time Difference, out now on all platforms. I appreciate the love and I can't wait to see you next time.